telling you, you can do it. Install for yourself an under-sink water filter that goes down to a minimum of 0.5 microns. Lori made another fantastic example, YouTube. YouTube, they'll show you how to do everything. Oh shit, there's guys on YouTube that'll show you how to rebuild your own transmission. You can learn how to lay shingles, you can learn how to pour concrete, it's all on YouTube.
Drag the passengers to the bus and count them.
Yeah, you can install a whole floor filter, absolutely you can. No problem. Plus, they got these little cheap things. They're called shark bites. You ever heard of a shark bite? It's a plumbing connector, so you don't have to learn how to sweat pipe. Now, fortunately, I learned how to sweat pipe. I was trained by people that are plumbers. But you don't have to worry about a sweating pipe. Just buy some shark bite connectors. Yes, shark bite. It's a plumbing connector called a shark bite. It comes with a lifetime warranty. You cut the pipe, you stick that thing on there, you put the other pipe on the other side of it, done. You don't have to have solder, you don't have to have a torch or none of that stuff. Just go look that up on YouTube, shark bites. They're easy. It's plug and play, man. Yeah, Bops is loaded with it. They got all the shark bites you need. They're called shark bite connectors, and they have a lifetime warranty. And if you put them on there, they will not leak. Yeah, absolutely you can. I promise you, you can do it. No problem. Just like a good old buddy of mine used to say years ago, it ain't no hill for a climber. Yeah. It ain't no hill for a climber, baby. You can do it. Put a good filtration system under your sink, even in your apartment. And you don't even have to tell your landlord about it. You don't have to tell them that crap. It ain't none of their business anyway. And if you decide to move out, you just take your filter with you. But easily. You can get good, clean, filtered water right there in your sink and in your shower. Well, here's the deal, though. Under your sink, for your drinking water, I suggest 0.1 micron. Right? 0.1. It's called an under sink water filter, 0.1 micron. I'm telling you, it takes out everything but the water. Those things are amazing. And in your shower, 0.1 is good, but really, the 0.5 is fantastic. Even 1 micron filter on your shower, amazing. You're taking out 99% of the floor out of a 1 micron filter. If you can get a 0.5, it's just pure water coming out at that point in your shower. Very important. So, after you take that first shower with filtered water, and you step out of the shower and the air hits you, that's when you're going to feel it. I guarantee you. I've been down there. When you first put that filter on there and you take a shower, when you turn that shower off and you pull that shower curtain back and step out, that's when you're going to really feel it. It's amazing. When that air hits your skin after you've taken a shower and full of filtered water, that's when you're really holy smokes. I didn't know that I was supposed to feel like this after taking a shower. 0.5 micron, eBay, Amazon. Shower head filter. Even 1 micron. 1 micron is fantastic. 99% of the floor I don't. If you get a 0.5 micron shower head filter, even better.
Yo, bro, you can mute me. She's just fake crying anyway. She ain't even crying. Watch. Why are you faking? It ain't funny.
That shower could be so good.
You're not funny. Stop.
It doesn't have all that crap in it. mind-boggling. The first time it happened to me, I was...
Yo, you think you guys can chill with the camping and the spawn camping right now? Holy smokes.
I installed that filter system. I told my wife, I said, oh my God, I didn't know a shower could feel so good. And then she went and took her first shower after the filter was on.
Oh my God!
Wow. Thank you, baby.
No.
She said, thank you, baby.
No.
Ever had.
No.
It's supposed to feel like that.
No. No, no, no. Stop.
That tap water has so much chlorine. It's going right into your skin when you... Especially if you take warm showers or hot showers and your pores are open, that crap's going right into your skin. The chlorine and the fluoride and the calcium and the lime and the pharmaceuticals and the parasites, all that crap's going right into your skin. Get yourself a filter system for your shower and you will be so much better off. You'll be so happy that you did it. It'll be some of the best money you've ever spent. I'll give you an example of that. I took a shower at a friend's house one time in Indiana, up around Corrigan. They live in Corrigan, Indiana. And I took a shower in the basement because I was having a sleepover that night. And I'm telling you, it was slimy. The water in their basement, I'm telling you, it was slimy. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God. I feel like I'm taking a shower and I need to take a shower after I took a shower. The water was slimy. And I got out of the shower and I kept wiping myself like, oh God, I wish I hadn't taken a shower here. I'd been better off with my sweat. Nasty, nasty water. And I'm glad we're on this subject. I'm glad you all reminded me and asked me the questions about the water. Thank you for doing that because I gotta put a shower head in here in my camper. I need filtered water here because I use distilled water to cook with if I do cook. I use distilled water, but my shower is not filtered. So I thank you all for getting me on this water subject. I need to put a filter up in here ASAP. Pure soap, yep. I've got some pure. I've been avoiding all the factory crap that they sell. It's all natural. It doesn't have the parabens or any of that kind of stuff in it. Diatomaceous earth and charcoal. Yes. Okay. We'll get on to that subject. It's the game-changing stuff. I'm going to type that in for you so that you will see what it is. A spoonful of tea in water, preferably only about a half a cup. I mean, you'll figure out your own habit there with that over time. But personally, I prefer my DE to be a bit concentrated, so I won't put it in a whole glass of water anymore. Every day here's another one. Intermittent fasting. You're better off not to have breakfast until most people are calling it lunch. When you get up and you eat something, you're hungry all day. DE, it's going to curb your appetite anyway because you destroy parasites. Thank you, I appreciate you, good vibes. I appreciate you start using DE and charcoal and some of these tinctures and other stuff, zeolite powder, you start destroying parasites, you're not going to want to eat so much. And that's a good thing, because you can eat too much anyway. People that eat right after they get out of bed, they call it breakfast. There's some of the most unhealthy people you'll see. They eat too often and they eat too much. Rabbits. Oh, that reminds me. It's called rabbits. That's what I'm talking about. How to break your fast. Breaking your fast. That's where it's at. Well, there's this old movie. It's an old cowboy movie you all can watch. It's called Ravenous. Boy, good drama there. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you've ever seen the movie called Ravenous. Boy, that's yeah. Oh my goodness. In the late 1800s, not long after the Revolutionary or the it's called Ravenous. Oh man, go to Netflix or whatever, or YouTube or whatever, or watch that movie. Yeah, it's tough. There's not a whole lot of action in it. It's more drama than anything else. But man, it's about It's a really, really good movie called Ravenous. It's the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, damn. There's some deep lessons in that movie too. It's very good one, so go to YouTube or Netflix or whatever it is, or DVD rental or
Spawn camping the shit out of that map.
It's called Ravenous. Yeah, it's good. Set in, I don't know, something like 1878 or 1880 or something like that, not long after the Civil War. It's a damn good movie. And this thing, this Native American woman had a name for it. I don't recall the name of it. It's a demon. But you watch the movie and you'll see it. That's right. Yep, we don't need 3 meals a day. They lied to us. I've been saying for a long time, Big Ag and Big Pharma have been in bed together for a very long time. Oh, Wendigo. That's the word in the movie. Ravenous. When they're talking about this demon that eats people, the Native American woman Wendigo. That's a damn good movie. Go watch it. Ravenous. The Wendigo.
Cheaters. It's actually called cheaters.
Just go watch watch Ravenous. It's a very good movie.
That's
It's American stuff. Wendigo is a demon. It's a demon that eats people. Very good movie. Ravenous. Got pretty good cast in it. You'll like it. There's not a whole lot of action in it. Obviously, there's some action in it. It's
bro.
Oh, God.
Man, this guy goes through hell. Oh my gosh, man, it's good. It's good. I typically don't recommend a whole bunch of movies because I don't watch a bunch of movies anymore like I used to, but that's a good one. Very good movie. He says, I do remember a certain, great cast. PG-13 probably, maybe PG-16. I mean, there's not a bunch of nudity or anything like that in it, but just use your own discretion. If your kids are a bit mature, then 13, 14 years old, okay. There's not a lot of blood going on.
Oh my God!
It's just,
Out of all the people
it's a great story, but somebody's like 8 years old, yeah.
Josh 7.
It's got a good cast. There's a guy that plays in a bunch of movies. He's albino. He's got really like ice blue eyes and blonde hair. He played the villain in that movie Standing Tall. He's in it. And you'll notice some of the other actors in the movies. It's really good.
Of course, it's...
Ravenous, yeah, pretty good. Good story. So anyways, away from the movie, I didn't mean to go on that tangent there. I just scroll back up and someone mentioned Ravenous, not being ravenous, yeah. Well, I have not been craving or ravenous. That's what got me started on that, ravenous. But that's how we get sometimes, it's the parasites, right? I'll give you an example. When I did the first time I ever fasted for longer than a couple of days, I fasted for 5 days in the woods at my cousin's house up in Ohio. And when I decided to break my fast, because I had to come home, they were having a cookout. And I told him earlier that day, I walked to the top of the hill and I said, man, I got to go home early. I was going to stay there another couple days, but I had some legal crap that I had to deal with. So I told him, I said, well, man, I got to go home early. He said, well, that's pretty good timing. We're going to have a cookout. We're going to have a cookout this evening. I said, well, okay. So it was about 5 or 6 o'clock that evening on day 5. I decided to break my fast. And they were having shish kebab and all kinds of meat and stuff, and I broke my fast eating shish kebab and, pork chops and stuff. And after, I thought, well, I'll just eat a little bit. And it didn't work out too well. After I ate the first few bites of the shish kebab with a little steak on it, I was like, oh, snap. And I was ravenous at that point. I gorged on meat. And the next day, I got in my car to leave and gave everybody a goodbye hug and started the 4-hour trek back home. And I'm telling y'all, I felt like a superhero after having fasted for 5 days and then gorged myself on meat. Whoa. Yeah, I was ravenous. But I felt amazing after I came out of that 5-day fast. Oh my gosh, man. I felt like the Flash. Like just nothing could touch me. The fasting is fantastic. It is. Long-term fasting is a game changer. But when you come out of that fast, well, that's when it really gets good. For the first 3 days, yeah. And then on the fourth day, I was having some serious negative symptoms. So I drank no, it didn't bother me at all. I had some electrolytes, some what they call Pedialyte for babies. I had one bottle of Pedialyte for the electrolytes, and that helped a lot to get those electrolytes back into my body. And then on the second day, or the fifth day, I took some more electrolytes just to get that Pedialyte back into my body. I think that was three calories. This is what that whole bottle was, 3 calories. But other than that, it was diatomaceous earth, a little bit of charcoal, and then some salt. That was 4 years ago, and that was the first time that I ever fasted long term. So I was really flying by the seat of my pants at the time, and I didn't have near as much knowledge then as I have now about how to fast and how to get through it without being so exhausted. I feel like I was 80 years old, man. You know, here I was 50, and I was on day 4 of the fast, and I'm trying to walk to the top of the hill from where I was camping at, because he's only got 5 acres in Ohio, right? So I'm trying to walk, and I walked up out of the campsite, and